All right, you guys, I'm having issues with my tripod, so we're just going to do it like this today. This is the 2022 Toyota Corolla Apex Edition manual transmission SE trim. It is gas, not hybrid, but I love the Apex trim details, the black grille, the copper fascia accents, the black badging, the black wheels, the black roof. This is the cement gray color. You see those copper accents all along the bottom there as well, and a black spoiler and more black badging and lower fascia or diffuser on the rear, and more copper accents, as you can see as well. All right, you guys, come with me to pick up my daughter at school. This is the optional manual transmission, 6-speed manual in this 2022 Toyota Corolla. And I always enjoy a manual transmission. My first car was a manual transmission, so we still own a manual transmission VW Golf that now my daughter drives, which I'm proud to say my daughter, my 18-year-old, drives a stick. I've enjoyed the drive. It's a really fun, basic, under $30,000 sedan with great tech. Drives great. I will say the suspension, as I go over a speed bump, the suspension is pretty stiff. So, and that also could be just my comparison to having recently been in a lot of luxury cars that have air suspension, etc., and drive totally different than this Corolla does. But comfortable. I don't even mind the cloth seats. I like the manual transmission. It's a fun drive. It's small and agile. All around, great sedan, good drive. All right, I love how it gives me instructions on how to start it. It is manual transmission, so you have to have your foot on the clutch in order to start it. We've got digital and analog gauges here, nice and clear. I'm getting 10 liters per 100 kilometers, which is really good. And there's not much else to say about the digital gauge cluster, the gauge cluster. Steering wheel controls for music, adaptive cruise, very comfortable steering wheel, but it is not heated, which I have missed because it's January in BC. Wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's a nice 8-inch touchscreen. It's pretty responsive. We've got a wireless charging pad over there and heated seats here in the front. 6-speed manual transmission, electronic parking brake, engages automatically when you put it in gear and park it. Single zone climate control. It's a really nice looking interior, but it is very basic. I mean, this is a small sedan, not a huge price point. Lots of safety features, however. Let's talk about that. All right, of course, it's a manual trunk release and tons of cargo back here in this giant trunk. The basic interior, we have the gray sport cloth. Not a lot to talk about back here for your passengers other than 2 lower latch, 3 upper anchors for car seats, and no vents or chargers or anything. Okay, so this 2022 Toyota Corolla Apex Edition SE trim comes with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, which is pedestrian and cyclist detection, pre-collision detection, lane departure warning with steering assist, road edge detection, and radar cruise control or adaptive cruise, whatever you want to call it. I love those features, especially for this price point. This Toyota Corolla starts at about 22,600 Canadian dollars, or around 20,000 US dollars. This Apex Edition and the SC trim, everything you see here as tested, 27,500 Canadian, and about $27,179 US. So very similar US and Canadian pricing. I think it's a great starter vehicle. It's a great price. You're getting a lot of safety and tech for the price. So what do you think? Leave me a comment. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.